Hi guys, and welcome back to today's video. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my newborn must-haves, and I've been really excited to do this video because my son Jonathan he'll be 5 months old on the 22nd, so I think that's next week, which is crazy to me. But while I was pregnant, oh, also guys, you will have to forgive my nails. This manicure is maybe 2 weeks old. I don't know if they use like an old top coat on me or what, but they've just been peeling and ripping off. And I've been starting to help them along, so just forgive that. But anyway, so I started watching these while I was pregnant like crazy. And honestly, I do feel like there are so many baby items out there and it can be super overwhelming, but I kind of feel like because I watch these videos and John and I, we don't like a lot of junk, we don't like a lot of clutter, I think we kind of avoided some of the hype items and we really have just things that we pretty much use every day. I have one thing that I bought that's like a more hyped up item, actually two that I did not use hardly at all, or they just didn't really work for us, but I can share those at the end maybe, or maybe in another video, we'll see. Let's just jump right into it. I have a list on my phone for you guys so I don't forget anything. And the first thing that I want to start with, I guess I'll do gadgets first, and I'm just gonna probably like insert a clip because some of the items are like too big to move or in use or whatever. The first one would be definitely get yourself some kind of swing. We have a Bluetooth swing by Munchkin. We do not use the Bluetooth feature whatsoever. We've never used that, so I don't know that I would say something like that is necessary, but a swing, something that you can put the baby down in where you can just get things done, especially at the beginning where they're just falling asleep all the time. Necessity. I personally love our swing. It has different settings and it like swings them. I know some people would say movement in the swing isn't necessary, but for us, I love the swing that we have. We use it all the time. He went through a period where he hated it, but now he's back in a phase where he will sit in it for decent amounts of time, like 20 or so minutes at a time, which if you're a mom, you know 20 minutes, that's a long time, which sounds crazy, but it is. So yeah, I love our swing. We can strap him in. One feature that we used at the beginning a lot was you can do like white noise or a heartbeat. He loved when I would play like the heartbeat, and I don't know, I think that's really cool, and I never would think about that, but yeah. So even if you have a swing that doesn't move, super helpful for when you're showering at the beginning, like if you don't have a spouse who's home a lot, or if you are doing it maybe by yourself, or yeah, just something that you can safely put the baby down in is a must-have. Anyway, we love our swing. We have the Munchkin one and I highly recommend it, and yeah, I'm excited to have that for future kids. Let's see, what other gadgets? Oh, okay, so this is a newer gadget that we have. Must have from now on. So we have the Hatch sound machine and nightlight. Absolutely yes, which that reminds me of something else I need to grab. So yeah, we have the Hatch. I'll put a picture of it on the screen for you guys. We actually just got this for Christmas for him, and hands down, this was one of those things that has thousands of good reviews on Amazon, and I was like, is this a hype item or is this a necessary item? At the beginning, we used no white noise machines because we have like an air conditioning unit in our room. It was just like a low hum that was white noise enough. Obviously, as it got colder, we stopped using the air conditioning and we would use the phone that I vlog on. I just downloaded a white noise app and I would play like an airplane cabin, which honestly John and I kind of love the lull of that as well. But yeah, I cannot recommend the Hatch enough. It is worth the hype. It is so efficient. It is so useful. The Hatch is 100% a must-have. The lull of it, the fact that it's a nightlight. Also, another thing that I love, it's so simple to use. It's connected like through an app on your phone, which I love, makes it even more user compatible, I guess, or like user friendly. And then also I love that you can program all the naps and bedtime. So that is the best thing for me. I've said this before, I think probably in another video recently, but now that I'm a mom, anything that I can do to save time, make my life easier, make something work more efficiently, I want to do it. It is so worth it to me and worth it for my sanity. And so yeah, the Hatch just ticks every box for me. Super thankful we got that for Christmas, and that is a super hyped up item, but it is, in my opinion, 1000% worth it. So we love our Hatch. I wanted to mention that. Before we had the Hatch, I was just using a regular nightlight. I got these, I think these are Philips, I can't remember. I'll link them for you guys though, but they're just from Target. Target and I bought 2 of them, and these are awesome. It's a really nice light. That sounds crazy, but yeah, it's nothing like offensive or super bright, but when you're a new mom at the very beginning and you're breastfeeding all throughout the night, you need some kind of light. And so since we didn't have the hatch, these are what I bought, and I love these. So if you are in a budget, honestly, you can use your phone too. Like something I do, I just turn my nightlight on, set it on my nightstand, and just like turn it a little bit so the light is showing. That I started doing that when I was just so tired. At the beginning, you're absolutely worn out, and so yeah, when I didn't want to like walk across the room to turn this on, I would sometimes do that. But yeah, if you guys don't have a budget for the hatch, or if you don't get it on your registry, or if you just don't want, I don't know, more junk or more clutter, this is easy. Obviously small, out of the way, just stays in the wall clearly. Yeah, these are really good, and we still use them like in his nursery and stuff, when we're doing his last like diaper change and pajamas and just kind of winding him down for the night. I love turning this on in his room, so it's not like, okay, I'm getting you ready for bed and then here's a bright light. Highly recommend these two if maybe you don't want the hatch. And obviously there's no sound coming from this, but yeah, for newborn, I would say a nightlight of some kind is a must-have. The next gadget I have is a nail file. I love this. I was terrified. I've heard so many horror stories of parents like cutting their baby's nails and cut the skin and screaming, and it's just this whole thing. I just had to skip that altogether because I am not emotionally strong enough to deal with something like that. So yeah, the nail file, guys, clippers they're out. Don't even waste your time. This little kit is so nice, and apparently adults can use this too. I was reading some of the Amazon comments. I have not tried it yet. Maybe, you know what? I might be filing my nail polish off with this later today now that I'm thinking about it. But I love this little guy. It's so easy to put together. You just like pull this out, and then these clip in so easily, and then you just pop them right back out. So yeah, this is, I think this was like 20 bucks or something, but it's worth every dollar. JJ loves it. He will just sit there and he's like, he hears the hum and he's like, kind of what's going on, but he doesn't get scared. Nothing hurts him. I like test it on my skin beforehand. You can change the speeds, you can change what type of file you use. So I love that. And yeah, I can't even imagine trying a nail file because I just feel like that works so well, and it's fast. Oh, my last gadget that is a must-have for us is a baby monitor, and we have the Hello Baby monitor. We just got this from our registry. Speaking of monitor, he is moving right now, and I really need him to not do that. Okay, good. He just went back to sleep. Yeah, this is a must for me. I know some parents say they don't really need it, but for us we do, just for peace of mind. I don't know, it just makes me feel comfortable every time I put him down. I can see him and I can hear him. Ours tells us the temperature of the room, and yeah, the lighting, like the nighttime, what do you call it, the night vision quality is really good too, so I appreciate that. The only thing that I don't like about this, I was reading comments that say you can't turn the brightness down. You can turn the brightness down, but it still is pretty bright. So I like this because he sleeps in a cradle right next to me still at nighttime. We haven't put him in his crib full time yet, and so if I hear him like rustling around in the night, we just take this from our bedside table, and I do have to go under the covers because I feel like it's just too bright otherwise, but I can turn this on and I have the monitor obviously pointed right at him, and I can see exactly what he's doing even when I'm right next to him, but it just saves me from getting up. So yeah, baby monitor for us is an absolute must, and this one's pretty good. The only thing that I will say is, and I don't know if this is all monitors or just this one, you have to leave the camera plugged in. So if the camera is not plugged in, it will not work at all. Like there's no charge. At least I don't think, because every time I've unplugged it, it disconnects from this and then it just doesn't work. So you have to leave the camera plugged in at all times, but it's super easy to move all around your house. And I was reading, there are some like really gross, creepy stories with baby monitors, so just do your research with which one you're using. But I've heard and I read tons of monitor reviews, but some people were saying that if you get one that goes through Wi-Fi, people can like hack your feed and just, I don't know, just gross stories and really weird things I was reading. So I don't know, people are so sick sometimes, and it's so sad to me. But yeah, so I just felt more comfortable getting like just an old school like standalone monitor that doesn't connect to Wi-Fi or anything. So yeah, that's another tip. Just do your research and read most of the comments. And I mean, there might be, like a one-off thing or whatever, but just do your research for yourself. But this is the one that we like the best and that works the best for our family. Okay, let's move on to like cloth, like fabric products. The first thing I want to talk about is, and I guess I could have mentioned this after the swing, but some kind of bed for your baby. We have the Snuggle Me Organic PSA. I guess you're supposed to buy covers for them. I didn't know. I just saw it on Amazon and I thought, oh, perfect. Like this is it. I thought it came with the cover, because they come in different colors. So I just assumed that was the cover and it would zip out, but that is not the case. You have to buy a cover for the Snuggle Me. So if you didn't know that, there you go. Don't be like me. I'm not even going to show you guys. I'm just going to put a cover because, I mean, babies like spit up, they drool, he's peed in it, and you can wash it. You can machine wash it and then like air dry it. But yeah, just save yourself and put a cover on it. I just had to say that quickly, but some kind of bed to place them in. Yeah, love the Snuggle Me. I know Dakatat is another super popular one, but for us, Snuggle Me Organic, 10 out of 10, such a good product. Let's talk about burp cloths. We use muslin burp cloths. They are my favorite thing ever. This is probably one of my biggest must-haves. If you are making your registry, put lots of these on there because you will use these constantly. Jonathan has reflux, so he's always spitting up and he's always I think he's about to start teething too, so he's constantly drooling right now. But anyway, these are all over our house. They're in our car. They're all in my diaper bag. Like, I can't get enough of these. The material and the quality of it is so soft and they wash easy. I've washed these rags probably 1,000 times and they still hold up. So yeah, I'm of course gonna link these for you guys, but we just got them from Amazon. Definitely put muslin burp cloths on your registry because with a baby there's a lot of liquid at all times. So yeah, I'll leave that there. And then Mushi is another brand that I absolutely love. We have tons of stuff from them. I actually just recently, like this week, got these. I don't know actually what these are. They just call them muslin cloths. I'm probably gonna use them for burp cloths as well, but they're just a little bit nicer. Like Mushi is just, they have the cutest, neutral, just the most functional but beautiful baby item. So I love them. I don't know, I just really like that brand. So they have the prettiest colors, but I just got this nude one because I love this and we can use this for other kids. I'm all about, I think I mentioned this before, but I'm all about the unisex stuff because you guys probably know if you have a kid and you're watching this, or if you're about to have a kid and you're starting to get ready for them, guys, babies are expensive. They need a lot of the stuff. Like they don't need everything, but they need a lot. So I don't even remember where I was going with this, but yeah, I'm gonna use these probably for burp cloths and they're just beautiful. So I wanted to share that as well. Another thing that is a must are baby blankets or swaddles. Again, this is from Mushi. We have several of these and I want more. Again, for other kids, because the quality is just so good. We'll have this forever. But this is their rocket ship pattern. Yeah, I just love this. It's thick, but it's thin, if that makes sense. Obviously, if you live somewhere super cold, you'll probably want thicker blankets than this. And we do have some thick baby blankets, but for the most part, we use these in the car seat. I just like tuck it into the car seat so he's good to go. We use it, sometimes I'll like cover the car seat with it when he's awake. He's just talking to himself in there. But yeah, you need some kind of baby blanket, and if you can get a muslin one, you and your baby will just love it. And for the first several weeks of his life, honestly, we wasted our time manually swaddling him. And whenever I think about it, I cannot believe we did that because it was just, you are already in the beginning, you do not sleep at all, hardly. At least we didn't. Maybe it's not the same, but we did not sleep. And the fact that we were manually swaddling him for probably a good month is the biggest joke to me, because he would break out of it and then he would just be awake and then he'd want to eat and then he'd want to cry. And when we started properly, like when I just bought Velcro or zip swaddles, game changer. So let's talk about that. The one that we used when he was like fresh, like a newborn, after we finally got smart and stopped manually swaddling him, which I have to say, John is the swaddle king. He is so good at swaddling, and it's like, I don't know, like the things that you start to love about your husband after you have a kid. I can't swaddle that good. He can. So anyway, this is what we use. This little, we call it the bat suit. This is by Love to Dream. And we have a baby who loves to sleep with his arms up. When he was newborn, absolutely not. You could not swaddle him arms down. So this is what we used, and we loved this for when he was little and like couldn't do anything. Once he started getting a little bit more mobile, this was not great for us. He needed to be swaddled arms down. But I wanted to mention this for those of you who, if you have a baby like we did, who refuses to sleep with their arms down and you just want to sleep, give the Love to Dream. We call it Batsu, but give this one a try. I think you'll like it. Okay, the one we tried before, the one that we use currently, is this one by, who is this? Is this Halo? Yes, this is Halo. This is just the Halo Sleep Sack Swaddle, and it's for 3 to 6 months, so it can transition with them. They're just like tucked in there like that, and then sleep sack, so they're warm. We use a different swaddle now, but we really liked this for a while. I don't know, tell me if you can relate to this, but when they aren't sleeping, like if you have a baby who won't sleep or something in their sleeping pattern changes, I just started reaching for anything. I was like, give me something to help them sleep because I need to sleep. So yeah, so we don't use this one anymore, but when we were using it, we really did love it. The one that we use now is the Nested Bean. We've been using Nested Bean for about 3 weeks now. I bought it again out of desperation. It's a little bit more expensive, but for us, it works. The first night that he used Nested Bean, and we used Hatch, so I don't know if it was the combination of both, but the first night that we used Nested Bean and we used Hatch, he slept his first 8 hours. He has never done that, like never done that. He did that 4 days in a row in Nested Bean. I love that swaddle. I stand by that swaddle. I think it's just the best. It can transition like this, and then it can transition your arms out. So even though it is more pricey, to me it's 1,000% worth it because he is sleeping. So basically what Nested Bean is it has like literally a little bean on the front, and there's these little like beads in it, it feels like. So it's not a true weight. I know some moms get scared about that, but they're here on the chest, and it's like the weight of your hand is what I've read. Kind of like on their chest, so that's what they feel. And then they also have little weights like on their arms. There's 2, so 1 on each side, so that it just kind of feels like, I don't know, like they're just kind of not weighed down, but a little bit of pressure, so it feels like someone's there. For our baby, he sleeps great with Nested Bean, so I fully stand by them. I think they're amazing. And yeah, if you guys are having some sleep troubles, try Nested Bean, because the thing is, you can, if I got mine from Amazon, you can return it if it doesn't work. So yeah, but love Nested Bean. I need to hurry because he's up and kicking around. While we're on cloth stuff, let's talk about clothes. Sleepers. Get zip sleepers. I cannot emphasize this enough. If you are a new mom, you will be doing several, if not at least 1 diaper change throughout the night, and just save yourself the headache. Buttons at 4 a.m. with a dirty diaper when you can barely see, you're delirious. Just don't even do it, guys. Honestly, like save that stuff for during the day when you are a little bit more coherent. Pretty much all his sleepers are from Target. So we have some that were obviously gifted to us, or can you guys hear him, or from Amazon, but I got a few packs just from Target, and they're super affordable, they're good quality, and they're really cute. I just found that they have really good unisex options, and they're so cute, and like I said, good quality. Also, something to pay attention for, try and find swaddles that zip from the bottom. I wouldn't even think about this until I actually had a baby, but it is so nice to not have to fully undress them, because you want the diaper change to be as seamless and as fast as possible. So when I would have to unzip him all the way, expose his chest, pull his legs out, he would like suck back air because he was cold from the air conditioning, and yeah, it just wakes him up more. And so if you can help it, well, obviously it's fine, and not all sleepers are made like that, but the ones that are made that zip just up from the bottom, so you only have to pull out their legs, so helpful, guys. And I never thought about that before I actually had the baby, because you don't have to, you know, like you just hear, oh, zip, zip, zips. People have taken it one step further and made it just a little bit easier for you as a mom. So honestly, guys, take the help, because you'll want it. What else? Oh, I guess maybe I could have talked about this in gadgets, but Passy and Passy clips. We love Bib's pacifiers. These are actually the next size up. He likes the one, it's a little bit fatter of a nipple, but he has it in there with him now. But yeah, Bibs are so cute. They come in just the most adorable neutral colorways, and yeah, I don't know, I just love them. So these are the pacifiers I'll continue to buy. He first took a hospital pacifier. I just didn't like it, honestly. It was ugly and it was bulky, and so I had brought multiple, because they say bring multiple to the hospital or have them at your home if you're delivering at home, because every baby likes different ones. But he took a Bibs pacifier right away, and so those are the ones I'm probably going to use with all my kids. And obviously if they don't like it, I'll try a new one. But yeah, we have several of them and I love them. Passy clips, love these. I love these for when I'm out. So it's just so nice to hook the passy onto this and then clip it to them. Also, I clip this to his car seat. Mom hack. When I am driving with him just by myself, it's so nice to be able to reach back and feel this and then feel the passy and put it in his mouth that way, versus when before I was doing that, the passy would fall onto the ground or it would fall next to the car seat, like down by the door, and then he's just screaming and it's a whole thing. So passy clip I love for being on the go. When he's just at home, I let him just have this. Wow, we gotta go quick. I only have a few more things, I think. Let's talk about carriers. Wildbird. I love, love, love my Wildbird. I still use it to this day, and he's 5 months old. I will say I'm kind of starting to use my Ergo Baby. I have the Omni 360. I really like that as well, but since this is a newborn must-haves, again, I had a small baby, and the Omni does fit newborns, like you can stick a newborn in there, but I just didn't like that. I liked how close he was, and for how small he was, I liked, I don't know, I just loved the Wildbird, and he loved this. He loved being tucked so close. He fit in here perfectly. Watch videos and figure out how to wear this correctly, because I blew my back out. Already it was blown out from breastfeeding and like bending over and all this stuff, getting used to that, but I really hurt my back because I was not wearing this correctly for the first couple weeks of wearing this. So don't be like me. Watch a tutorial and figure out how to wear this correctly so that you don't hurt yourself. And then once I learned how to wear this correctly, a breeze. There's no pain anymore. So yeah, this I just love. They have the cutest colors and best like thick fabric, and like I said, my baby loves this, and so that makes me love it. So for carriers for a newborn, I know a lot of people like Solly Baby. I've never tried that one. Maybe with another kid I will, but Wildbird, he was in this all the time. So nice when you're at home and they're fussy, you can get stuff done, just put them in here. And yeah, they're so cute too. It's just so cute to see them just tucked in there. So I love my Wildbird. That's the carrier I want to recommend for newborn stage. Okay, the last thing I want to talk to you guys about is entertainment. So a couple of these I'm going to have to put on screen because they're too big to have in front of me. So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is Love Every. I love Every. This is not sponsored. I would love if they did. That would be super cool. But these toys, guys, from again just a regular person, these toys are awesome. Once he started getting bigger, maybe around like the late 2, early 3 month stage, he definitely got like just more mobile and more interested and more alert. And I started feeling like I need things to do for him, because at first they are literally just sleeping. They're just laying there. They're not doing anything really. But once he started getting bigger, toys became not like true toys, but just like things like high contrast, bright colors. It becomes necessary, or it became necessary for us at least. So I love Every because it takes the thinking out of finding toys for your newborn and for your kids' age in general. But again, this is a newborn video, so it has like high contrast stuff. This little book is great because it crinkles. JJ loves anything crinkle. It's so funny. He will entertain himself. And so yeah, just like mirrors, and I just love it. I love Every. Our first one comes actually either this weekend or the beginning of next week, his next like box, and I'm pumped. I saw like a little sneak peek of it, but maybe I'll vlog opening it or open it on my Instagram or something for you, because I don't know who gets more excited, me or him. But I love knowing that I'm able to give my child a toy that is perfect for where he's at developmentally. And they are a little bit more expensive, but for us it's worth it, because not that I will never buy toys. I will. I know I will. But I don't know. I just don't like junk, but also I don't want to deprive. I don't know why I thought that sounded weird, but I don't want to deprive him of things that he needs to grow and to develop. So I just love that the toys are good quality. A lot of the stuff's organic or sustainable, and even though I don't know a ton about that, it's cool to be able to say that you're giving your kid that. This little book's just awesome. So that's just one thing I wanted to show you, but high contrast stuff for your newborn, definitely I would say include that. So like little books, he loves books. So this one about baby animals, I mean, we've probably read maybe 100 times and he never gets tired of it. This little book, he's really starting to get into books now, like the older he gets too. But this little field book, he really gets into this. When he was little, he just was like shocked at how bright all of the colors were and stuff, and that I was like turning the pages for him. But yeah, even though this isn't super high contrast, it has just things he can touch inside of it, like fur on the penguin and like glitter. So little things like this. I even keep a book in my diaper bag because he just loves books and it really does entertain him. And then this little book, I was gonna say this is the one that I keep in my diaper bag because it's so small, but he loves this little book about boats. There's nothing special about it, but he just loves it. And this is his favorite one. He loves I think it's called Schooner. Oh, he's up again. But anyway, yeah, he loves books, and so I would say books are another newborn must have. Even though they're small, guys, read to them. They can grasp, like they love it. What else? I think I just want to go through my diaper bag with you. Oh, play mats. So we have a play mat. We actually have two. I use actually, we kind of have three. One of them is new. So the one that I use every day, I'll insert a picture of him playing on it. I got this for, I think, 15 bucks from TJ Maxx. It's the most beautiful material. TJ Maxx and Home Goods, just stay on the lookout for baby stuff because you can get amazing deals on things. It's not like some super big name brand or anything, but we use that mat every day. It's washable. You can throw it in the dryer. I love it. So it's just like this beautiful blue, like puffy quilted mat, and it's perfect. I know we could travel with it too. I also want to tell you guys about the Itsy Ritzy playmat. I have several little toys from Itsy Ritzy, and my sister got him this mat for Christmas. Cute, like just so cute. I'm going on a trip with him next week. We're going to actually see my sister, and so yeah, that mat, I'll put a picture on the screen for you guys. Super easy to travel with because it's thin. But then also we had John's aunt made the cutest little quilt for him in like all of the primary colors, and that's the one that I leave in the living room, so I'll show you guys that one too. And even though it's not like necessarily a playmat, that's what we use it for, and I just love it. It's seriously the cutest thing, and I love that he can like look down and see all the bright colors when he's doing tummy time, so that's another good one. Oh, how could I forget this? A play gym. This is a must. Once he hit, I want to say like 3 months old, maybe a little bit before that, I can't remember. A play gym is a must. He will entertain himself. Hold on, guys, I'm gonna go get him. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, special guest again. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the play gym. So we use the play gym every single day. We got that our shower, and it's just the cutest little wooden set, and it came with some of like the wooden dangles, but I did buy the Itsy Ritzy toys. I really like Itsy Ritzy, and so I'll link those toys for you guys because they're for actually the car seat. They don't really work on our car seat because they just kind of slide all over, so I just decided to put them on the play gym. He's obsessed with them on the play gym. He loves them, and again, whatever he loves, I love. So those little toys, they're super affordable, but they're also really, really good. I was gonna quickly take you through my diaper bag, but this video is already 40 minutes long, so I am not gonna do that, but I am gonna show you my diaper bag. I have the Fawn Design Mini. I love my diaper bag. Fawn Design is so beautiful. Every single bag I feel like that they have is just stunning. Yeah, I just love their bags. I think the designs are so cool and they're different. I haven't really seen anything like them, so that's why I wanted a Fawn Design bag. I will say the Mini, I think for having one kid, it's perfect, and I'm not really a big bag kind of girl, so for my diaper bag I didn't really want a big bag. But I will say if you have more than one kid, you probably want a bigger diaper bag than the Mini. And the Mini, it truly is like a Mini, and I love it. You might want something bigger, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I love my Mini. Definitely though, once you have another kid, you'll probably want something bigger, but for now it works perfectly for us. And then let me know if you guys want me to, in a vlog, like unpack my diaper bag with you, because I actually feel like I have a very good diaper bag, which is weird to say, but I just think the things that I have learned to pack in there and how I've learned to pack it, I've never been without so far, like if I needed something. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. I think that is everything. Let me just check my little list one more time. Oh, let me just quickly talk about like some tech stuff or like some extras. I don't know what you want to call it. The Wonder Weeks app is the best app ever. It does cost a few dollars, but it's absolutely worth it, guys. It basically will walk you through all the stages like of their development, and they're called leaps. So if you notice your baby is having strange behavior, or if you notice they're not sleeping well anymore, or their appetite changes or things like that, they might be in the middle of a leap. And so Wonder Weeks just gave language to him, someone who cannot talk yet, and it helps me as a mom just learn how can I better love and how can I better take care of and meet the needs of my baby. So I love Wonder Weeks. I still use it. I journal things in there, keep track of things, add pictures. I am a Wonder Weeks advocate. I just find it so helpful. And then also Bridget Teyler on YouTube. She is a doula, and I think she refers to herself as like a childbirth educator, and she's in the Bay Area. Guys, her videos while I was pregnant, John and I both would just binge them. And I can't remember if I've mentioned her to you guys before, but if you're pregnant now, she just has so many, like, I learned breathing techniques from her. I learned just so many different things she shares for mostly pregnancy and delivery stuff, but then also yeah, she has a lot of helpful things for like babies' growth and like just teaching them, playing with them, loving them. And yeah, I just find Bridget Teyler, or yeah, I think it's either Tyler or Taylor, I'm not sure how you say it, but I find her super helpful. I'll link her one of her videos in the description so you can find her channel. And then also just tracking things in your phone. This is something that I did. I do have him in a pretty decent routine, and I learned to call it a routine instead of a schedule because he is growing and learning and changing, so everything's not going to be always the same. Tracking things in your phone, I literally tracked every single thing he did for the first couple weeks of his life. Eating, sleeping, pooping, everything, and it just kind of helped me learn, oh, okay, this is what you like to do at this time, or this is usually what you do at this time. And not only I feel like did it help him have some consistency and just kind of like get used to me and get used to John and get used to our home, but also it helped me to learn him. So that's just another little tip that I have for you guys. Just tracking things in your notes app is easy to do. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up. That's gonna be all for today. Hopefully I did not miss anything. I don't think I did, but let me just look one more time. Oh, the changing pad that we have is the Skip Hop. That's what it is. I love that. I wanted a Kikaru, but they were so expensive and they were always out of stock in the color I wanted. Yeah, that's another recommendation I have, especially if you don't have a washer and dryer like in your home or in your apartment if you're having a kid. It is just a hassle to wash things. So I love being able to just like spray it down or wipe it down or whatever, especially because I have a boy, so he pees on us, and it's just easier to have something that's wipeable and not doesn't have to be machine washed. So we have a Skip Hop and I love it. I took the mobile off because we would never use that, and it was just honestly just kind of ugly. But yeah, love our Skip Hop. And now I think that's everything that I had on my list. Yep, that's everything. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, like and subscribe. If you're a mom and you have other must-haves, or if you like some of these, leave a comment down below just to help other people who are about to become a mom. Sorry, buddy, who are about to become a mom in the comments. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.